My name is Vijay John Brito. I am a cloud customer engineer in Google. In this session, I want to talk about Google Cloud Gen AI. Again, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are and whenever you are watching these sessions. One small disclaimer, Gen AI is a rapidly evolving field. Things are changing as we speak. Depends on whenever you're watching, some of the services might be different. Just want to call it out. So this is the quick agenda. We will look at what are the different Gen AI services, looking at conversation AI, enterprise search, foundation models, which are the core services of Gen AI from Google, and a quick demo of all these capabilities. So these three services are the foundation of the Gen AI platform from Google. The foundation model with Vertex that provide the LLMs, the large language models, which can be used to fine tune the models with different modality for different industry use cases. And you have this enterprise search and conversation AI, which are the out-of-the-box enterprise search and the conversation AI capabilities, which can enable developers to quickly create apps like chatbots, virtual support assistants, and custom search engines with minimal development overhead. And these are all fully managed, scalable, and available, and they are powered by semantic search. So this is the comprehensive cloud AI portfolio. In the foundation layer, we have this GPUs and TPUs, which is a purpose-built silicon designed to support this generation of machine learning. Above that is our end-to-end machine learning platform, Vertex AI, and also the Gen AI Studio, where the LLMs can be provisioned on Vertex AI. And then we have this model garden, which is a model registry. And then with this, you can use the right model for the right job because the cost can quickly spiral up. So as a pioneer in AI, as a thought leader, we recommend that one size doesn't fit all. So just choosing the right model and the right size would help the enterprise to solve their specific use cases. And above that is a Gen App Builder, which has this conversation AI enterprise search, and along with the foundation models, you'll see the demo of those things, and I can go over that in detail. And on top of that, we have this low-code, no-code platforms, contact center AI, document AI, discovery AI, so which can be used in many industrial use cases. In case of healthcare or in contact center. And also we have this Duet AI for workspace, just like AI as your collaborator in using documents, sheets, and slides. And also we have Duet AI for Google Cloud. So this is these are the 4 important factors.
Oh, Vijay, I mistakenly put you on mute. Can you unmute yourself? My mistake.
No problem. Could you hear me now?
Yeah, that's good. Yep. Sorry about that.
No worries. So these are the 4 key foundation of our enterprise readiness to generative AI: data governance and privacy, security and compliance, reliability and sustainability, and above all, responsible AI. So I just want to quickly dive into the 3 services what I talked about: conversation AI, enterprise search, and foundation models. Let's look at conversation AI first. Again, in our day-to-day life, all of us have been interacting with chatbots, including e-commerce, right? Whenever we try to book a flight or anything, right? It's all powered by chatbot. But the challenges with chatbot is like how much they can fulfill the customer request, right? It can be frustrating many times. So this conversation AI powered with LLM can enable developers to steer customer towards productive actions. That's our goal. So even nowadays, the chat bots are powered by natural language, which make it more personable. Even then, the challenge what enterprise facing today is it's to build an end-to-end virtual agent that have hundreds or even thousands of components, right? Because they need to cover all different intents or possibilities a customer can ask. So this results in a very large and complex conversation flow. First of all, this is difficult to implement and even more difficult to update. I mean, just like you can see in the slides, it is going to be cumbersome to first of all implement and update. Again, as a result, developers get lost in the logic and the routing of the virtual agent, which takes away valuable time and effort that could have gone in designing a more pleasant customer experience. So that's where our conversation AI powered with NLM can be very helpful for enterprises. So there are three categories. You can see like informational, transactional, and generative. With informational capabilities, a customer can ask more open-ended questions with natural language, quickly get the information they need without chatbot developers having to manually define thousands of questions and answers. The example use cases can be just a simple website navigation, product catalog, FAQs, and car manual. The second can be transactional capabilities, which can be food ordering, booking, e-commerce. Now the chatbots can handle wide range of tasks and action automatically rather than needing to escalate to a human agent early in the conversation, right? So that would save so much of time and effort from the resource point of view. The third one is the generative, combining the first two capabilities to make it more personalized. Example, generate or rewrite a content in real time based on how the question was phrased, or even based on a specific customer profile. It can be more targeted and more personalized. The second feature is the enterprise search. So in the enterprise search is like one of the challenge, right? All the enterprise have is discoverability of information or the data, because the data in organization has been spread across web pages, emails, code bases, and many more assets. It is very complex and hard to aggregate those information and find valuable insights. So that's where this enterprise search, which is, I would say, like kind of the Google for your organization, Google search for your organization. It takes your content quickly, index it using the best of Google search, and light it up with Gen AI. So let's say if you have to build this on your own, first of all, the SLA is very hard to satisfy, because most companies don't have time or budget to build a service that is capable of handling large amounts of data in a wide variety of formats while being scalable and available, which is going to be a challenge. The second challenge is it's not a keyword search, right? It's a semantic search. I mean, it should be meaningful, not just like just for what I'm asking, go and find something and return it back. It should be meaningfully understand what the user is asking and return what they're looking for. And on top of that, how do we leverage the power of Gen AI and LLM to add more value? So that's where the Gen AI Builder Enterprise Search can fulfill those requirements: fully managed, scale, and available AI-powered semantic search and LLM-based summarization. Which this can be integrated with chatbot or even the Vertex Foundation models. So just to summarize, out of the box, they've experienced semantic search and then Gen AI and the LLM capabilities. So the third one is the foundation models. So these are the foundation models which are offered as a part offered in Generative AI Studio as a part of Vertex. The PaLM 2, this large language model underlies everything from bot to MedPalm, and is accessible through Market Suite and Vertex AI. Market Suite is our consumer end of large language models, which you can access through your Gmail. But once in Vertex, you get to choose the right model for the right job, matching size and performance versus cost. So you have more choices, yeah, because whether depend on the modality, whether it is text, chat, image, or video. Based on that, you pick the right model with the right size, so that you get the right value for the right cost. So I want to quickly show the demo of these three things. First, let's start with the enterprise search. Let me share my screen here. Hopefully, so first I'm sharing different tabs in Zoom. Okay. Are you able to see my different screen or still seeing the same one? My Ron or someone else, could you confirm? Are you able to see the Generative
Yes,
Builder
we
screen?
can
What I'm showing?
see Genap Builder.
Thanks, Leonard. Yeah, thank you. So this is the Generative Builder where we can go and create enterprise search or chat capabilities. The Generative Builder has a website, three different options. I mean, as I said, the data is segregated across different places in your internal websites, unstructured data as documents, or different assets. So it can be a website. So I can go ahead and create it as a website. Then I can specify so just for the demo purpose, I choose this cloud security, cloud.google.com under security. What are the features? So I just create that, and if I hit save, it is going to create it, right? Just for the interest of time, I pre-created this. Once I save, it's going to create it. So after that, I go here. I hope you can see the screen where I have this. So this is a search preview. So the cloud security, this all the data or all the web pages from cloud google.com security URL. So I can go ahead and ask, like just like I do Google search, right? So I can go and ask what are Google Cloud security offerings. It's natural language. So it is going to do that. Even I have a mobile view. I can say like, what is Mandiant, which is our recent acquisition of cybersecurity consulting. So this can be enabled for your internal docs and web pages. So this is for a website. I want to show for a document also. So let's say, so in this case, I created unstructured. I selected the unstructured data, and then I can go ahead and select a document, okay? So which can be a baseball rules, right? There is a PDF of baseball rules. I just selected that, and then I created enterprise search pointing to a baseball rules documents, which is available for the public use. So once I do that, it creates that. I'll quickly show how does it work. So this is, let me share this tab. Could you see my screen? Sorry. I'm in a different tab now because different. So in this, you can see like I am pointing to a baseball rules PDF. I can just say, hey, what is a home run? It's going to tell me, hey, home run is a hit baseball, in which, right? So it gives me the details of the home run and also tell me where the reference of where it picked this data from. And I can even ask some complex, like what if a batter hit out of the park? Is it still home run? And think like your user in your internal user or external user who can interact with assets with natural language. So it is saying, hey, so it is still a home run, the batter will be credited the base touch to the natural course of play. So isn't it wonderful? So it basically gets the exact information and also give me the reference of the source where it picked this information from. I mean, if you think about if you have to implement this on your own, as I mentioned, first of all, scalability, availability, and then semantic search, which is going to be a huge challenge. And this is about the enterprise search. Now I want to switch to conversation AI. So conversation AI also, so you can go and search. This is the tab, and then I can say like, I want to Google Store and continue. And then I can say Google here. And I can pick up the website or unstructured data or structured data. I have different options. Once I do that, it is going to create the chat agent. Again, it is powered by Dialogflow. So we can go and, I mean, if you have worked already with Dialogflow, this can be very much customizable with your own intent. For whichever intent is not covered, it can fall back the generative capabilities. So I can go and basically publish this agent. So this is the HTML embedding. You can paste it to any of your website as a pop-up, both chat and search. So this can be conversationable for your internal web pages or documents. So I want to quickly show how does it work. Okay. Sorry, I'm switching many tabs. Please let me know if you're not seeing what exactly I'm talking about. So this one is basically a Google Store generative agent. So this is more of a chat interface instead of the search. It's like it's chat. Here I can go and say like, hey, this is Google Store. What is new with Pixel Fold? So the Pixel Fold has a Tensor G2 chip, right? So it can get me the information, and also I can be very specific. I mean, it is taking into account the different types of users and different types of background, right? What is the difference between wired, battery, Nest, doorbell? So it's giving me the information about what is the benefit of wired and what is the benefit of battery, pros and cons, and also showing me the exact page. And technically, it can take you to the page. It can basically navigate that user to the specific page with the information. So it's like almost like website navigation. Customer can come and interact with the chatbot, or your internal employee can come and interact with the chatbot and then ask the questions, and it can take them to the right page with the right information in very short amount of time. So this is about the conversation AI and then enterprise search. I also want to touch upon on the foundation model. Okay, so I'm showing the page of Vertex AI with Generative AI Studio, where we have all this foundation model hosted. And then we have plenty of examples, the prompt examples, and also prompt design. So we have examples around chat, right? How do you build a science chat bot? I mean, how do you summarize an article, or dialogue summary, and classification examples, extractions, writing, ideation, and much more than that. But I can write my own prompt. For example, I just wanted to summarize this moon landing in 2 sentences. I can summarize this. These are the parameters which can be fine-tuned on the LLM perspective. Whether it can be very creative or it can be like more optimal. So based on that, if the top K is 1, that means it can be more optimal, or vice versa. So you can see that it summarizes this entire paragraph in 2 sentences for me. The model I'm using is Text Bison. This is I think this is based on Palm 2. This is our Bison model, which is for text. And also we have, I want to show another example where most of the enterprises have use cases. This is, for example, if you want to migrate a code from Java to Python, I can say, hey, help me write the code below code for Python. And then I go and say this. Say, give me the Python example of the same thing what I have here. So this can be very handy. It can be code completion or code generation. And then also we have this one enabled in our cloud workstation and also in Visual Code and IntelliJ, where it can be our Duet AI, where it can help the developers to expedite the development with code generation and code completion. The model used for this is a Code Bison. And one more thing with the foundation model, how it can be leveraged in the end application. So I just want to show one of the solution from the marketing side. So if you can see, like here, let's say your business unit is marketing, you have leads from different from Google Ads or Facebook ads and other sources, and then you just wanted to you are about to launch a new women's handbags, right? So how do I generate the emails with more personalized based on their demographics and other attributes? You can go and generate the email. So now you can see it generated the email personalized to a specific user. On their background, it has generated this. So I mean, this can be scaled up to like millions of users. I'm just showing a sample of 2 or 3 here, and then this can be used for. So how do I generate a web page for this new product launch? So behind the scenes, it is calling our Text Bison to generate all this, and also image gen. As I said, image gen is our image generation model. It is also calling that. And then it is basically coming up with the content for my web page, and also generated images to let us pick the right one for the web page publication of this new product launch. And also the social media. So here, so this can be a good post for Facebook or Twitter or Zeter. Twitter is renamed as Zeter. So Zeter, wherever you want to post your new product launch, this can be expedited with this content generation, image generation. So that's about the demo. I just covered about enterprise search, conversation AI, and foundation models with Vertex.